Hello everyone, I am Gayatri and in this video we will learn what are the rules of significant figures. In the previous video we have learned what exactly the significant figures means. Because if you don't know, now I will tell you what exactly the rules for the significant figures. But if you don't know why these rules are applying, what exactly the mean of that, then you just remember these rules. But we should know why we are studying these things. Okay, so let's start the rules for the significant figures. So first rule is all non-zero numbers are significant. For example, if you are having some value 88.8 or 94.23 or 452 or 6852, like these values are there. All non-zero digits showing you the significant figures because they are saying some values. They are showing that each and every digit is showing how precise your measurement is. So here in this example, how many digits are there? There are 3 significant digits. Total 3 digits are there, and in all 3 digits are significant digits. It means all digits are significant digits, significant figures. Here how many? Here there are 4 because all are non-zero. So they are all 4 are significant figures. And here 3 significant figures. Here you are having 4 significant figures. So all non-zero, after decimal, before decimal, anything is there, they are coming under the significant figures. Then next rule is 0 between the 2 non-zero digits are significant. Suppose you are taking one example of 2008 or 80,005, like that, and some more example like 20.03. So one more example, if I am taking 300.3. so like that. If they are in decimal or not in decimal, these are not in decimal, these are in decimal, but these 0 are coming in between of 2 non-zero digits. So these zeros also will become a significant figures. So here in this figure, all 4 digits are significant figures, significant digits. Here all 5 digits are significant digits because these 3 0 coming under the 2 non-zero digits. Here there are 4 digits. Decimal is there, but still they are in between of 2 non-zero digits. And here also 4 significant figures. If decimal is not there in these 2 examples, here in these 2 examples decimals are there, but these zeros are coming in between of 2 non-zero digits. So they all are having the significant figures. So rule number 3 is the leading 0 are not significant. Leading 0 means at the starting of any values, if 0 are given, like that 0075. So these 2 zeros are not significant. Last 2 digits are significant digits. So okay, this is one example, and suppose I am giving one example 0.320, like that. So this is having the significant number, but this is not having significant number. So here only 2 significant figures, and here there are 3 significant figures because these are the leading 0, but this is trailing 0. This is trailing 0. So this is having the significant value because it is coming after the decimal, and this leading 0 are not having any significance. Suppose if you are taking 0.0052, like that, this type of example is there. So these all 3 0 are the leading zeros, so they are not figures. In this value only 2 significant figures, 2, these last 2, 5 and 2, these 2 are the significant figures. Rule number 4 is saying trailing 0 in a whole number with no decimals are not significant. It means if I am giving you example like 450, so in this value there are 3 digits. So 4 and 5, only these 2, starting these 2 values are giving the significant figures. So you are having 2 significant figures. This is not giving the significant figures. Okay, so trailing 0, it means this is in trailing, I mean at the end of the value is coming. In a whole number, this is complete number is there with no decimals are shown. I mean if I am giving value is 450.0 like this I am giving, or so these all are coming under the significant figures. Like suppose I am giving 60,000 dot, like this I am giving. So these all 5 digits are significant figures. But if I am giving without dot, like 60,000 only one value is giving significant value. Rule number 5 is saying trailing zeros to the right of the decimal are significant. It means just I have told you in previous rule that 450 is there. So this is trailing, but this is whole number. Not there is no decimal, so this is not having significant figure. So this 0 is not significant. If one example is like 585.00, then these 0 are trailing 0, but after the decimals. So these 0 are coming under the significant figures. They all 5 digits are significant digits. But here in the previous case, this 450, but this is before the decimal, though there is no decimal in this value. So only these 2 digits are the significant digits, and this trailing 0 is not significant digit. Okay. So now rule number 6. In that it's saying trailing 0 in a whole number with decimals shown are significance. In the previous example I have told you one value 450. In that I have told you that these 2 digits are significant digits, and this 0, this is trailing 0 in a whole number. This is not a significant figures. But if you are giving a decimal like this, only this decimals shown are significant. If decimal is showing, then this value is coming under the significant digit. So if you are giving just 200, so in that only one significant digit is there, 1. But if you are writing as 200 point, then these all 3 are coming under the significant digits. Now the next rule is rule number 7. For a number in scientific notation like n into 10 to power x, all digits comprising in n are significant by the first 6 rules. Whatever 6 rules I have explained, according to that 6 rule, the n value, whatever n value is there, so that will give you the significant figure. Suppose you are having 3000 like that. So in that I will say you that there is only one significant figure. So it can be write in this way. How the scientific notation, if I will write this 3000 in the form of scientific notation, so we can write 3 into 10 to power 3. So this value, whatever this value is there, that is showing the significant figures according to the first 6 rule. Like if you are having the value of 3680 like this, so in that you can say only 3 digits are significant digits, and this is the trailing 0, and without decimal, there is no decimal, so this 0 is not a significant digit. So in this value there are only 3 significant digits. Okay, so now I will write this value in the scientific notation. So how can I write? 3.68 into 10 to power 3. So here this is the n. So this n, here how many significant figures are there? There are 3 significant figures. 1, 2, 3. 3 significant figures are there according to the rule. So if you are having the value 308 like this, so here how can I scientifically notation is there? 3.08 into 10 to power 2. So this is having how many? There are 3 significant digits in this value, and here also we can say there are 3 significant digits. So if you are having any confusion also, so you can make that value into the form of scientific notation. So then also we can easily judge that how many significant figures are there. So this is the rule number 7. So rule number 8, it's saying exact number have an infinite number of significant figures. Suppose for example you are having one value like 1.0 meter. So here how many significant figures are there? There are 2. But you can write 1 meter like this also, 1.00. Like this also you can write. So this is how many significant you are having? 3. But and you can also write 1.000, like this also you can write. So this is also having 4 significant figures. Like that, if you are keep on increasing the zeros after the decimals, and as according to the rules that after the decimals whatever the trailing zeros are there, that are having the significant figures. So accordingly we can say there are infinite zero, it can be. So the exact number have an infinite number of significant figures also. So this rules is saying actually this, if you are having some 1.0 meter, so you can write like this also. So any exact number is having an infinite number of significant figures. Here in this video we have learned the thumb rules of the significant figures, which are generally we have to remember. And now in the next video I will tell you, if you are having one calculation like that, multiplication, addition, division, at that time how to judge these significant figures. If this video is helpful for you, so please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.